In today's newscast, we'll cover the latest developments from the front lines and beyond. Ukrainian forces have successfully repelled Russian attacks across multiple regions, maintaining strong defenses as clashes continue. We'll also spotlight the technological advancements in warfare, such as Ukraine's use of the Fury robot in combat, and discuss Chechen leader Ramzan Kadyrov's deployment of armed Cybertrucks, showcasing electric vehicles in modern conflicts. Additionally, we'll examine global strategic insights, understanding Russia's enduring military capabilities, and NATO's commitment to supporting Ukraine, as emphasized by Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg. Stay tuned for an in-depth look at these critical updates. Ukrainian forces successfully repelled Russian attacks on multiple fronts as intense clashes continued across several regions. According to the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Russian forces were defeated on the left bank of the Dnipro River in the Kherson region. In the Zaporizhzhya region, Russian troops launched 5 assaults near Pyatikaki and Robotyne, reaching towards Novoandriivka and Novodanilivka. Simultaneously, 49 attacks were reported in the Kurakov direction, with ongoing battles in Sukharine, Hirhaivka, and other areas. Ukrainian defenders faced 5 assaults on the Vremivka front and 36 in the Pokrovsk direction. Successful defense operations occurred in the Siversky, Bakhmut, and Toretsky directions, with Ukrainian forces repelling multiple incoming attacks. In the Kupiansk direction, Ukrainian troops held off 9 attacks, while 2 battles continued. On the Lyman front, Ukrainian defenses withstood 28 assaults on key positions. In northern Kharkiv, 3 attacks near Vovchansk and Tykhy were thwarted. Meanwhile, in the Kursk region, Ukrainian forces advanced towards Hlushkovo after circumventing Russian positions in Vasil, risking encirclement of Russian troops trapped by the same river, with 3 destroyed bridges limiting retreat. The town of New York, located in Ukraine's Donetsk region, has been a focal point due to its strategic position. Russian forces have launched renewed efforts to advance in this area, seeking control over crucial supply lines and attempting to disrupt Ukrainian defensive formations. Historically, this region has witnessed heavy artillery exchanges, given its significance as a gateway to larger urban centers. Ivanivsk, situated near the contested city of Bakhmut, remains under pressure. The strategic importance of Ivanivsk lies in its proximity to key transportation routes essential for logistical support. Control here could provide operational leverage for Russian forces, potentially threatening Ukrainian supply lines to the embattled Bakhmut front, which has seen prolonged and intense fighting. Halotsinivka, a village in the Donetsk region, finds itself under ongoing assault. Given its location, control over Halotsinivka could allow Russian forces to consolidate their positions and exert pressure on Ukrainian defenses further west. Previous offensives in this area suggest attempts to create a buffer zone and facilitate deeper incursions into Ukrainian-held territory. Toretsk is another critical point in the Donetsk region, known for its industrial significance and proximity to various front lines. Russian advancements here aim to penetrate deeper into Ukrainian defenses, a tactic observed in previous engagements to disrupt Ukrainian control and destabilize surrounding areas. The town's resilience is crucial to maintaining regional stability. Together, these advances illustrate Russia's strategic focus on key points to dislodge Ukrainian defenses and secure territorial gains. The conflict remains fluid, with Ukrainian forces continuing to mount robust defensive operations. The battle dynamics reflect an ongoing war of attrition, with both sides vying for tactical and strategic superiority. As military analysts continue to monitor the situation, the resilience and fortitude of Ukrainian defenses remain critical in counterbalancing Russian aggression. The Ukrainian ground robot, the Fury, has successfully cleared a Russian trench in Kursk, marking its first major combat engagement. Developed over the past 30 months, the Fury is a 4-wheeled, gun-armed robot designed for mobility and durability, equipped with video cameras and a remotely aimed machine gun. Its design includes armor plates that protect key components, allowing it to withstand hits from RPGs and drones. In a recent skirmish at the Russian village of Volfino, the Fury coordinated with explosive drones and mortars, overcoming a small group of Russian soldiers. The first detachment of the 8th Special Purpose Regiment, which operates the robot, reported that part of the enemy was destroyed while others fled, highlighting the robot's resilience and effectiveness. Conflict and technology. Chechen leader Ramzan Kadyrov announced the deployment of 2 more Cybertrucks to the front lines in Ukraine. In a statement on his Telegram channel, Kadyrov claimed these vehicles are unaffected by Tesla founder Elon Musk's remote disablement features. Kadyrov highlighted the effectiveness of the Western-made electric vehicles, citing their mobility, convenience, and maneuverability as key advantages in combat scenarios. According to him, the Cybertrucks are operating smoothly without any disruptions. A video shared by Kadyrov shows Cybertrucks, equipped with machine guns, manned by unidentified individuals in military attire. The footage lacks context about the location or purpose, though Kadyrov hinted it serves as a form of advertisement, implying that the vehicle's combat capabilities speak for themselves. This is the best advertisement for Cybertruck, demonstrating its use in real-world conditions, Kadyrov remarked, suggesting the vehicles are being effectively utilized in the ongoing conflict. Strategic insights on global conflict. Despite setbacks in Ukraine, Russia remains a formidable global power that should not be underestimated, argues a recent analysis of its military capabilities. The NATO surveillance flight over the Norwegian Sea underscores growing vigilance towards Russia's military maneuvers, including the Expansive Ocean 2024 exercise, which involved 400 warships and 90,000 military personnel across several vital maritime regions. Although Russia's involvement in Ukraine exposed weaknesses within its ground forces and highlighted internal challenges, Moscow's global power projection capabilities remain largely intact. This was evidenced when Russian warships, some equipped with advanced hypersonic missiles, cruised into Cuban waters earlier this year. Western focus has gravitated towards the Indo-Pacific due to China's ascent, yet the persistent threat from Russia demands attention. A Chatham House study affirmed that Russia has retained its naval strength beyond aging Black Sea fleet vessels targeted by Ukraine. Russian President Vladimir Putin's strategic endurance aims to outlast Western support for Ukraine. This approach, backed by significant military spending, has seen Western resolve soften as public support wanes and hopes for decisive military victories fade. Under the video series, NATO and the Ukraine conflict. NATO's Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg emphasized the importance of delivering more weapons to Ukraine for a quicker resolution to the ongoing conflict. During a speech on September 19th, Stoltenberg dismissed the idea of achieving lasting peace, without providing substantial military support to Ukraine, arguing that merely ending the war through concessions would lead to Russian occupation rather than peace. Stoltenberg's remarks come shortly after he suggested that the alliance might have prevented Russia's full-scale invasion by supplying more arms to Ukraine earlier. He has consistently called on NATO members to increase defense spending to maintain alliance unity and counter potential risks. At the recent NATO summit in Washington, the alliance reaffirmed Ukraine's path towards NATO membership, describing it as irreversible and highlighting ongoing commitments as a bridge to full membership. Stoltenberg reiterated that Ukraine's security is intimately tied to its future within NATO, declaring that NATO's door is open. Ukraine will join